Hello YouTube, we're here to record the weekly, we missed last week because we didn't get any pops in last week, but we're doing our weekly video of pop collection, and I figured I'd start off with the highlights of the week, which is my 3 chases. I got these two at Hot Topic. Really surprised me that I was able to get both, because I went in. My friend and I went Saturday to go Funko hunting, and we went to the Hot Topic, and it was probably like 2:30, 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So they've been open for a couple hours, and most of the time the chases are already been collected. So I was shocked when I got there and saw 2 chases just sitting there. And I want to say, like, first and foremost, I'm not like the biggest fan of Care Bear, but there's 2 reasons why I wanted them. Is one, it's the well, I guess there's 3 reasons. One, it's the 40-year anniversary set of the Care Bears, so they're gonna be more of a novelty piece. Secondly, and probably more important to me, is they're ones I do care for. I do like these ones. Hopeful Heart Bear, and Champ Bear are all both ones I liked watching when I was a kid. Or at least ones I recognize, other than the the little group of them. Also, I'm missing one pop, so let me grab him. So anyways, so yeah, so I do like care for them. It's not that I want to say I don't care for them. It's just I would say I'm more indifferent on them. But then the one I was kind of more excited about getting was the Sasuke chase. I got him for a pretty good deal. So there's that. These are nice ones. So these are the ones of the week when it comes to actual collection. They're not the wins, because I got a couple of characters I care for more. But we'll get to those. Pull these aside. We'll do anime next. So this brings me here. And these are where I would say the wins of the week were, especially these 2. Because I pre-ordered these from Pop in the Box, and they just never came. They just, I ordered them. They're the only ones I want from this set. Because, well, I'll get Hawks. I'm getting Hawks later. But I don't care for Jiro, Adamara, and Yararashi. Yeah, I want to say they're my favorite characters up there. So, this is now my 5th Deku. I'm going to grab Deku real quick. I'll show you. Well, I'll talk about Deku in just a second. I'm going to get through these first. But this is now my 5th Deku. There's a reason to that, because originally I don't normally buy duplicates. The exception to that would be, like, say, if they're like complete new models or changes to them. But I wasn't realizing that I was getting into the problem of having like 30 Dekus kind of thing. But I did get the new Kakashi. I didn't get the chase because I ordered from Chalice Collectibles, and I must have overlooked this when it said no chase. So I ordered 6, thinking I was going to get a chase, So, but it's they sell them as no chases, which I think it's weird that they would sell a pop that has a chase variant as a no chase. So I now have to find a way to get the chase, because I really do want the chase. This is chase I want, not just to have a chase, but like to actually properly have it. But I have him. He's a really cool pop. Yeah, I like this Kakashi more than the base form, like the original form of Kakashi. But I think it's more for the story than anything. So yeah, so there's all that. Get these out of the way, and I'll talk about Deku for a second. Because I do kind of want to talk about the Dekus. If I can get them all in order. There. Yeah. But these are all the Dekus I own, and they go in order of like where we were in the story, because we have Deku in his first costume in his first fight during versus Bakugo in season 1. We have his training outfit that he had during the battle against Shoto in season 2. And then we see him possibly season 2 as well, when he starts using his All for One power and against like Stain. Where this could also be all through season 3. But I don't think we see him in his hero costume in season 3. So I'm pretty sure this is season 2 with him doing the Stain arc. And then we have Infinite Deku, which is Deku during season 4 during the Hasaikai heist. And then season 4 Deku with the fight versus Gentle Criminal. So, but like, I didn't realize I was slowly collecting different Dekus. I was just getting them for their designs, because they're all really nice designs. Especially, this is probably my favorite one, because of all the little electrifying going around on him and stuff like that. I think that's probably the coolest. But that's just me. So, get Deku out of the way. We'll move on to the last pops. And hopefully the video doesn't give up on me again. The last pops are just more miscellaneous, with some Spider-Mans, and a Watson with Nessie, and one of her skins, and then the new Miguel. I was really excited to get this one, because of his glow-in-the-dark looks really good, and it makes sense, because it's when he strums the guitar in the movie, and then all the leaves kind of spin around him, and they're all glowing. It's one of the glow-in-the-darks that makes sense. I know he glows in the dark, and it makes sense because it's his lightning. The lightning in his hands, so that makes sense that he glows in the dark. Or that this Deku glows in the dark because of the lightning around him. Again, it makes sense. But lately, it feels like they're just throwing glow-in-the-dark at a pop and just saying, now it's exclusive. Like, Zenitsu gets a glow-in-the-dark. The common Zenitsu gets a glow-in-the-dark. But, like, it makes sense because it's Zenitsu if he had lightning and all that all over him. But it's just the common. The common is just glowing. Or, like, the gingerbread Hulk. He has a glow variant, which, again, it makes sense it's the Hulk, because he's radioactive, but, like, at the same time, it doesn't feel like it makes sense to me, and it's just like, hello, why are we getting all these glow-in-the-darks? Or it just feels like we're getting a lot of glow-in-the-darks. But this Miguel, one to me makes sense, so I'm happy to own it. And then we got Spider Carnage, the Gingerbread Spider-Man, and then Watson with Nessie. I was really excited to find that one because I didn't know if we would or not. And still waiting for the, I think it's 30-year anniversary for Harley Quinn pop. I'm looking forward to that one because that's a really nice pop. It's not just a character just standing there. It's Harley Quinn with her mallet standing on a deck of cards. I think that's really cool. That's another GameStop exclusive, so I'll just have to wait to see. But yeah, that's the lot for the week. I know that's a lot of pops, but these are a lot that I've either been able to find, or obviously the deck, because I'm just showing off what I've collected over time. But a lot of these have come in over time through the week after paying them months ago. So the only new, like actual proper new ones, is Deku with the Deku. The actual proper new ones are, I'll stack them together. Oh no, because you're ordered. The actual, like, I went to the store and bought them kind of pops are these guys. And I got them all for pretty decent deals. Like, they weren't too crazy. Just a normal $15. So I was really happy. Like, I didn't have to go for remarket for these two. Then I was able to find the chases, and they weren't already nabbed. And I've been looking for you since you came out last year, I think it was. For last year, because this year is the DC Gingerbread. So I was finally able to find you. And these two are also pickups that were recent releases. So recent releases with you two, and I was able to get the chases. So altogether, really happy lot yesterday. This is yesterday's lot. This is the hunt we had yesterday, and came home with a pretty good bag. So really happy, really excited. We'll see how next week's go, because next week, November is going to be a little dry, because there's not going to be a lot of pops going on next week, in the next couple weeks, at least that I'm looking for. So, we'll just have to see when we get there. So we'll see you in the next video. Thank you for watching, hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you all later. Goodbye.